Okay, cool. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Three, two, one. I'm Dylan the Juror from the Vent Podcast, and I'm here with
Teisha Gentles from Hidden Smirk Photo Booth.
Teisha. How's it going?
It's going amazing today. I love working with Sunday Social, with Brothers Who Care. It's been an amazing day.
Now, Teisha, what brings you to Sunday Social?
So, Sunday Social is actually one of my day one supporters. I met them at an event and I recognized the value in what they were doing. And since then, they've given me great opportunities to not only meet with like other business entrepreneurs, but when I run my photo booth business and I've got a new idea that I want to try out with a crowd, I come here because everyone is super receptive, welcoming, and I always get great content because everyone here is beautiful.
That's I like that. It's just straight. I like that. I like that. Now, what made you start this? What would you call like a photo printing business, or
So,
it's something different?
Yeah, so I like to think of what I do as photo activations. So we're using photos as a tool that are typically done to capture memories, but we can also use that as a branding tool, as a marketing tool. So all of our photos are branded with the company's logo, whoever I'm contracted with, whether it's a wedding, even the bride and groom's names.
Right.
And people typically take those photos, and whether they're getting them physically or they're getting them digitally through text message or QR code, it's a great way to expand your reach, let people know you are here, create a lot of that FOMO, a lot of those FOMO
A
moments.
lot of those, yes. And how long you been doing it for?
So I started the company during the pandemic, and that's kind of where the name came from. So Hidden Smirk is when our smiles were
Ah, that's clever. I
hidden,
like that.
right? Now that our smiles aren't hidden and we don't wear masks, I try to create an environment that allows for people to feel safe enough to create a moment that they will love for a lifetime.
Right. Now, what what was the spark that made you say, I'm gonna do this?
I needed money.
At the end of at the end of the day, that's a very honest answer. No, yeah, you need income.
I needed extra income.
Right.
So I was working a corporate job. My background is in the insurance industry.
Okay.
I've been a commercial underwriter for 25 years, and my last role was a senior field underwriter for engineering insurance. So in a place like this, which is a restaurant, I would be concerned with the production machinery, the boilers, the transformers. So a very analytical mind, really looking at the risks and rewards of businesses.
Right.
And so I was doing that for a while, and now I run Hidden Smirk full time because I realize making people look good and feel good is something that not only I can get paid for, but it's also like feeding the soul, because that at the heart of who I am is helping people feel good, look good, and capturing those memories.
Now, was that transition? Pardon me. Was that transition a scary jump? Because I know some people going from stability to like, I know I'm passionate about this, but I don't know if it's gonna work out the way I want it to. But it seems you took the jump and you're successful.
Yeah, no, totally. I think that one of the things that really helped me are partnerships like this. So, Sunday Social, as I mentioned, has been a day one supporter, and they became a repeat client. By the time I decided to make the leap between side hustle and full time, I already had a repository of repeat clients that were already booking me. And I was very, very comfortable pitching to new companies that might not have experienced what I offer in the past. And I just started to see that the conversions were happening. And based on what I was making, happy to say what I was making in the corporate world, now I'm making with Hidden Smirk.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Wow. Now, what is you called for a client? Let's say a client just does the basic package. What do you haul every day? What's your daily like haul? Like you gotta haul lights. Do you have to haul like computers?
Oh, like equipment wise.
Equipment wise, yeah.
Um, so our basic setup, our signature service actually comprises of the shell that holds the camera and then the printer, and then oftentimes we're having to set up a backdrop. So, it's about altogether about 120 pounds worth of
Oh wow, you
equipment.
gotta.
And coincidentally, I don't exercise. So literally, this is the only exercise I get, lifting those boxes
Right.
out of my truck.
Wow. Okay. Just for those that want to venture into this in the future, be prepared to lift.
Yeah.
Now, just quickly, what's your next leap? Like, what? Now that you're in this business, what's the next step?
So what I'm looking for now in order to continue the longevity of my business is really solidifying the relationships with my repeat clients. So I even had an example where someone I had worked with for 3 years came back to me the fourth year, and they were like, Teisha, we don't have as much money as we normally do, so we don't think that we're going to be able to book you. And then based on them saying that and knowing the event, I was able to craft something that was within budget and still managed to blow the minds of all of the guests and my client as well. So it's really about building relationships over a long period of time.
Of course,
so
yeah.
that trust is there, so that even if they say they don't have the money, the history is there, right?
Right.
We can't discount in the beginning, because that is kind of like stifling your value.
Right.
But once they've seen the value and that they're willing to reciprocate,
Right.
that is what is going to keep the relationship going. And that's what I'm always going for, not just the one-off,
Right. Yeah.
those relationships that really stand the test of time.
That's good. Now, tell us, the folks at home that are listening, where they can find you.
At Sunday Social, usually.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
But you can find me on Instagram at Hidden Smirk Photo Booth. My website is www.hiddensmirk.com. And you can find me on LinkedIn under my name, Teisha Gentles, Managing Director and owner of Hidden Smirk Photo Booth.
Thank you, Teisha. Thank you for the interview. I'm Dylan from the Theventpod, and I'm out. Peace.